Hey, what's up you guys, Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to the pilot episode of the Winchesters. For those of you who are unaware, this is the prequel series to Supernatural, which lasted 15 seasons, which I also did reactions to, just in case you didn't know. I reacted to all 15 seasons. I think I only started doing full reactions like season 4 onwards, maybe. But yeah. So this has been a interesting year waiting for this show, because I have felt so nervous going into it, because I always feel nervous about prequel series because well, for one thing, it's hard to get into the characters because you know their destiny. I mean, to be honest, I assume you've seen Supernatural if you're watching this. So, I'm probably going to spoil Supernatural for you if you haven't seen it and you just thought, hey, I'm going to jump into this show. But, just letting you know. But, we know that, how John and Mary die. So, and we know that, I've seen one trailer and it looked very goofy. So I'm worried about that. Because, I feel like a lot of the CW stuff recently has been very goofy. And John knowing about their secret, the secret life doesn't make sense. I know that Jensen is involved and he's pretty much made the show himself. So he's reassured people that he's going to stay faithful to things. So I don't really know how that's going to work, but sure, if it just ends up being some kind of amnesia thing where he ends up with amnesia and not knowing what happens, then that's going to be a little annoying for me, because, I don't like amnesia, because it's a stupid plot device. But yeah, so I am really nervous going in, but I do have faith that Jensen, knows the fan base and knows his character well enough. I mean, he was particularly upset about his character's fate in Supernatural. He had to be kind of talked into it. I almost feel like him creating this show was a way for him to reconcile with that. But yeah, I'm curious how this is going to turn out. Maybe this will end up being really great. I don't really know. All I know is that it's they've finally got their, they've tried for 3 or 4 different spin-offs, and they finally got one. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting ride. So, let's get into the first episode of The Winchesters. New Orleans. March 1972. SC. Samuel Campbell. Because they're the Campbells. I don't know, actually. Why would he be doing this? Ooh. Aw, they're even keeping it like the Supernatural. Oh my god. I was gonna say I do miss Supernatural.
March 23rd, 1972.
I wonder if he's gonna be narrating the entire
Dad
show.
came home from the war.
I knew that he was gonna be narrating.
The day he met Mom. Now I know this story might sound familiar, but I'm gonna put the pieces together in a way that just might surprise you. And in order to do that, I have to start all the way at the beginning.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
No, it's totally my fault. Artist?
Girl's gotta have her hobbies. Got you good, didn't I?
I could take a hit. Sorry, I should have been watching where I was going.
Me too.
Well, how was the movie?
Oh, I didn't see it. I just came for the snacks. But I'm pretty sure the book was better.
Licorice drops.
Oh yeah, that's right. De Niro was also involved. Oh,
I haven't seen these
be
in
interesting.
2 years.
They're on the house. I'll see you around, Soldier Boy.
Oh, that's funny. Because Dean, who ends up being his son, plays Soldier Boy.
Love what you done with the place.
Because his dad's not here.
My husband and son walked out on me, so this is the best I could do.
But he didn't really. He just went back
Damn
and found
Welcome
fraud
home.
in time. Is it the actress that was briefly Alaric's love interest?
What? I'm legal now.
As far as I'm concerned, you are the same age as when you illegally joined the Marines. So what are you gonna do next?
Hand over the keys, Slick. And I'll kill you quick. What the hell? I'm so sorry.
Stop helping!
And you're helping him.
Where is my father?
Daddy's missing. He's gonna end up behind like the rest of your kin. Maggie's down there now, burning so bright.
Exorcizamos-te.
Omnis mundus spiritus. Omnis Ah!
You're not exactly who I thought you were.
Neither are you. Is it too late to ask for my licorice back?
I ate it all in one sitting.
Man after my own stomach.
So those snacks were for...
A stakeout. Not a lot of great food options in this place.
So what did bring you here?
My dad called me from the road, said he was being followed by demons, that he'd meet me at home, but he never showed. He wanted a schematic from inside this place.
Your dad's on a hunting trip,
I tried
and
to
he
get
hasn't
inside,
been
but the
home in
lock
a
was
while.
magic sealed.
Oh, wait, magic is real too?
It's all real.
Judging by the color, guessing that's your artwork?
It's a devil's trap. Would have stopped the demon right in his tracks if he made it this far. Okay, listen. I need to find my dad, and the only lead I have on him is inside this place. So I'm gonna need you to use that key that you're hiding in your back pocket.
It's a normal night for you?
Since I was a kid, yeah.
Right. What is this place? Clubhouse?
We've lived in Lawrence for years. Had no idea it even existed.
Hey, who are the men of letters?
I don't know. But judging by the amount of dust covering everything, they're out of business.
Okay, I still have like a million questions. Most importantly, what's your name?
You don't want any part of this life. I promise you. Let the past stay in the past.
John, by the way. John Winchester.
Go home, soldier boy. How did you find me?
That's what I do. Or what I did in the Marines. Anyway, you are not the only person that I found. Witnesses saw black smoke, but there were no signs of fire on the premises. Ada Monroe, owner of a rare bookstore in Lubbock, Texas, has been missing since last evening. Come on, that's gotta be the Ada you're looking for, right?
Dad said he was in Lubbock.
Great, let's get down there.
You're like a dog with a bone.
And coffee. Come on, Texas awaits.
I told you. I'm trying to protect you.
Ada knew where the clubhouse was, right? I don't know, maybe she knew my father too. She's the only lead either one of us has on our dads, right? So looking into Ada is a win-win for both of us.
Your dad kept all of this from you for a reason.
Yeah, and I hate
He
him
was a
for that.
child.
But I love him, you know? Yeah, I figured you like your coffee the same as your worldview. Black as night.
I'm Mary.
It's nice to officially meet you, Mary.
I need some iron and buckshot.
Good morning to you too, Mary. Who's your friend?
John Latika, Latika John.
My friends call me Lata. I don't have a lot of friends. Not sure why I just volunteered that.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Lana.
Hey, you ever hear of the Men of Letters or Ada Monroe?
No, and nope. What is this?
Some ancient box. It's all I have to go on to find my dad. You're great at puzzles. I think you can figure it out.
Maybe. Mary, what's going on?
My dad went hunting for demons without us, and now he's missing.
Since when does Samuel hunt without family?
He was in contact with this Ada Monroe in Texas, and now she's missing too. So John and I are gonna head down there and see what we can learn. Dig in how to open that, okay?
Murph, get down! Let's make a break for it. We gotta wait for backup.
We'll never make it in time.
Oh, Murph! No, hey, listen to me, listen, easy, easy. Stick with me. I'm gonna get you through this. Murph, no!
Maybe you should listen to him.
Ground control to Major Tom? Where were you just now?
You're gonna think I'm crazy.
I already think you're crazy.
I think I'm being haunted.
Grab my bag, front pocket. It's an EMF reader, ghost detector. Turn it on. There's no flashing lights. So there's no
Just
ghosts
experiencing some
here. You're not being
PTSD.
haunted.
Why is that not comforting?
Tell me what you're seeing.
I keep seeing my friend Murph. Still have pieces of his necklace in here. Silver cross. That's all that was left of him. What's that smell?
Sulfur. Demon BO. Dad was here. This is how his mind works, and that's definitely his handwriting.
Nice to see you again, Slick.
Do we need a demon voice?
I thought you killed that
I
demon.
don't think we ever had that on Supernatural.
You can't kill demons. Our buddy from the alley found a fresh host.
Still has that new car smell, too.
We've seen this in the
When are you gonna let
trailer.
go, Mayor?
Carlos John. John Carlos.
Nothing more hydrating than holy water. You want some?
I'm good, actually. Thank you.
It can't cross salt. Cool, right? Read this, word for word.
I thought that was just
Right,
ghosts.
man, before she gets up.
Fine. The triple threat is a mouth-watering grilled cheese and your choice of bread with two.
Oh, my bad. Though that sandwich is divine. Here, quick.
Extra cheese on muste. Almost amunis spiritus.
Jimmy, Janice, Jim Morrison. Amen.
Is she okay?
That host was new. She'll probably wake up with a hangover, maybe a broken leg or two. Let's just focus on what's important. Congrats on your first exorcism, Jonathan. Let's celebrate by getting you some new clothes from this decade.
Hey, stop talking. Let's get back inside.
This box is a monster trap, powered by dark magic. It pulls monsters inside and kills them. It was built by the Men of Letters. I can't believe I've never heard of them before. According to this, they've been around for centuries, operating in the shadows.
Like paranormal Freemasons.
They're the worst.
Your dad was looking for a very powerful weapon, but why?
Why do the demons want it too?
I don't know. I just want to find my dad.
What is this, a phone number?
12 numbers, Carlos.
An international phone number.
Let me see.
Coordinates. And it's my dad's handwriting, too.
New Orleans.
Give me your keys. I'm driving.
Not loving your aggression, getting behind the wheel of my beloved.
Keys, or I knock another tooth out of your head.
She's really a lot meaner when you get to know her.
I'm definitely seeing a lot of Dean in her.
Who's Maggie?
My cousin. She was a hunter like me. She was killed last year. Vampire. Maggie was like a sister to me. And I couldn't. 18 years old and gone.
Same age as Murph.
I want out of this life. My mom and dad put a knife in my hand before I was able to carry one. I didn't sign up for any of this.
So when we find your dad, you're just...
I'm walking away.
Well, what do you want to do with the rest of your life then?
I don't know. I just want to live long enough to find out. This is my dad's.
It's the same sigil from Ada's.
He used it to unlock the door.
No one else weirded out by the fact that there's a giant hole in the ground of an above-the-ground cemetery?
It's New Orleans.
Weird or not,
That doesn't surprise me.
my dad might be down there. John, you're coming with me. Lata, you're staying topside with Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
This a normal night for you?
Since yesterday? Yeah. Please tell me that was you.
Sorry.
No demons are getting down there.
This is so
Awesome, right?
awesome. Carlos?
That's it.
Hey. We're gonna find your dad. Promise.
Huh? It's a monster.
Time to go.
What the hell was that?
It's a Lugaroo! Men of Letters left a watchdog down here. Silver Blade can hurt it, but decapitation kills it.
Do we have a silver blade?
We sure do! In Carlos's van!
But you've got the box.
Have an idea?
I don't think it's gonna be enough to stop this thing.
Yeah, but that'll piss it off and buy you enough time to get out of here alive.
John, no.
You know, you really are a lot of fun, Mary.
No!
Ada?
Hand it over, and you die.
I thought you left me.
I saw a symbol here that I recognized. There's a Lugaroo down below.
Carlos! Carlos, wake up!
Quick! You have to open the box.
One, two, three, four. Yes!
Well, there you go.
Any sign of Samuel?
But Ada's still alive, so maybe she knows where he is.
Okay, am I hallucinating, or did that box just eat that demon? I mean, either answer is fine, to be honest.
You will not believe what just happened. What am I missing? How could you keep this from me?
You're mad at me? I'm the one who stayed. You want to know everything? Fine. When I was your age, all I wanted was this. My own garage, like my old man had. And then your dad and I met, and we fell in love. And it was just us. But then you were born, and they put you on my chest. And in that moment, I knew I would do anything. Anything to keep you safe. Maybe one day when you have kids, you'll understand.
That's what I was trying
the
to do, too.
blanket.
Keep us safe.
If you're reading this, then I'm gone. I'm sorry I kept the truth from you, John. There's a dangerous world out there. And our family has fought that danger for centuries. The answers to all your questions are at the address below. I love you. And your mother. Always.
I should have shown you sooner. That's why I never came home. I thought that maybe I could find something out about him.
Don't go down this road, John.
Mom, my entire life, I've been searching for something. Okay, this is good versus evil. Saving people, hunting things. I was born to do this.
I knew they would say it somehow.
You sound just like your daddy. Just come home.
I promise.
My dad would have been proud of you, Lotta. And you. Weren't terrible.
That is the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Don't get used to it. Come on, Ada should be awake by now.
You look like him, you know. Came into the store when I first opened it. Needed a book about wraiths, if I remember correctly.
Do you know what happened to him?
All the men of letters
I
I
do.
knew disappeared 15 years ago.
So, why was my dad looking for this?
Because it's the only thing that can kill the Akrita.
The what?
The Akrita are a malevolent force, a monster not of this world. For centuries, they've tried to invade. The men of letters stopped them every time, but they're gone now.
And what do the Akrita want?
They want to wipe out everyone here, including demons and all manner of monster, and take over our world. Samuel found evidence of a Men of Letters office in Savannah. It contained records of how the Akrita have crossed over in the past. Find where they're coming in, use this box to stop them.
Well, it looks like I have to get to Savannah then.
We have to get to Savannah.
What they didn't know was that the Akrita weren't just a threat to Earth, but to all of existence. Now, like I told you, there's gonna be some surprises. Hell, I'm still trying to find all the puzzle pieces myself, but I'll explain everything. And until then, I'll keep picking the music.
Alrighty, well that was season 1, episode 1 of The Winchesters. It was decent. I'm still kind of nervous about, like, you know, how is this all going to connect together, but I'm going to be nervous about that the whole time. But yeah, they've introduced 2 characters, and Carlos, and basically I'm going to assume that they end up dead too, because I believe I remember them saying that all of Mary's friends and family were killed. I remember that. So even then, like, I know that what their fates are too, so it's a little frustrating going into like a prequel series, especially since we know so much already about their stories. So I don't know how this is gonna work. But it was decent. It was nice to see Jensen again. It's always good to see my boy Dean. Mary definitely, like, has Dean in her. Like, very much a lot of Dean mentality there. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and we'll talk about it next week. With episode 2. I'll see you in the next one.